Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight.
Good morning, guys. Where are we at today, Goosey boy?
Our first show is the dandy. It's when you didn't wear gloves with fingers in them. You had shorts and a little t-shirt on.
I
You remember that
elk
one?
bugling?
Elk bugling.
Oh my heck, that was the third show I did. I was just a guest at that point, and you said wear camouflage, and I had a Grateful Dead tie-dye shirt. It was a tank top, and I had fingerless gloves, and I was wearing shorts, and we drove with a guest all the way up into the mountains, and I just moved to Utah, and I didn't realize just how cold it got up there.
And that's when the term came that I'd never heard. A Spanish chupacabra. Remember, Bryce? I said, Bryce, you speak Spanish, don't you?
I just remember saying, if we have to spoon together, you're gonna die.
That's right. I'm not spooning with him in
It
no
was
igloo.
cold.
Just like it is out there today. Cold.
But we're glad you're here, guys. Enjoy this marathon.
And it's going to start with the elk bugling, and
We love you.
we
Truly
truly
do.
do.
Picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind.
It's been a good marathon so far. Have you enjoyed it?
So far I have.
People often ask, so Robbie boy, what exactly do you do on that show? And people don't realize my title is sidekick. It's a hard job. Sometimes I have to hold the mic in this hand, and then sometimes they could be on this side in this hand. And I gotta make that decision which hand to use right there at that moment. It's a tough job. The other titles of my job are eye candy. That pretty much covers that. I hope that answers the viewers' questions.
Yeah, and then you always tell me when you see people in the store, their first question is, what's Goose really like?
Yeah, true
What do you
enough.
tell them?
I tried to act like I didn't hear him and keep moving my cart. Just kidding. We're truly blessed to be part of this community, this wonderful town that we live in, Spanish Fork. We hope that this marathon gives you a break from just all the holiday stuff and all the kids running around and cleaning up that mess from here, and just gives you some happy, warm fuzzies.
Okay, guys, welcome back. And you know, always during our show, we're telling you to go take a break and go get something healthy. What's a typical good treat for you that's helpful? It's got protein.
I live the life of a single dad. I got an 11-year-old, 9-year-old, and I make this big Thanksgiving, get those bags and put the turkey in the bag kind of thing and stuffing and all that. And at the end of the day, my finicky daughter rarely eats any of it. She'll eat like some of the cranberry sauce. It's like, and then you got this giant turkey that has to go in your refrigerator. It takes up the whole refrigerator, right?
Oh, yeah.
So this year I said, kids, we're gonna do things differently. And we went to Macy's right here in Spanish Fork. And we bought a thing of already made ribs. And then we bought a bunch of sushi, and then donuts, and all I had to do is open all the packages, put them on plates. We had a blast, ended up with a food fight, a pie, and just it was simple and it was good, and it was anything but protein, but yeah.
My sister makes a great strawberry banana smoothie. I've said that on a couple of shows. Really, really nutritious. So why don't you go mix you up a smoothie? It'll make you, it'll put a little smile on your face.
Heck yeah.
I had a bishop a few years ago. He come up to me and says, Goose, I just want to tell you, we love our show. And the reasons we love your show is we can leave the room and leave our little kids in the front room watching Goose in the Wild. We know there'll be no cursing, There'll be no immodesty. There'll be no killing animals. And so we really love that about your show, that we can leave our little ones by themselves and they're not going to be affected in a negative way. And I said, thank you, that means a lot to me. We try to keep that all in mind, guys. Who's watching our show? And we'll just try to keep our show upscale. And you can leave your kids in the front room all alone and we won't offend anybody.
Enjoy these shows.
Yep, enjoy our shows.
Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
One thing that came to mind, we were doing the Restore show. And I don't know if a lot of people know, or I hope it's okay that I share, you volunteer for the church at the jail.
You're right.
You work with inmates and have the whole time I've known you.
22 years.
Yeah, and we're doing the Restore show, and we're approaching various people, and we always ask, would you mind being on camera? And we approached this couple that were there and it was one of your students who came up to you and said, you worked with me in the jail. I'm putting my life back together. I'm here buying used furniture. This is my wife, and I'm trying to get my crud together, you know? And it was just such a powerful moment, you know? Every guest on our show pretty much you've been involved in someone's family in some way, pretty much with all 59,000 residents of Spanish Fork. You've either taught their son or them, or coached with them, or been on a team with them, or was their PE coach, or, you know, I don't know what it's like for you, but I do know what it's like for you. I am honored to have you guys as part of our family and us as part of yours. We really enjoy being in this family of Spanish Fork. It's an amazing, and how blessed are we.
That's right. And also in that same show, I got a great big chuckle.
Not a chortle?
I got a real big chortle when you were sitting on the toilet where they bring them in. Remember?
No.
You don't remember sitting on the toilet? Somebody had brought in a toilet and Rob was sitting on it. And just the image got me really chortling. So.
We do that a lot around here.
I know we do.
Chortle, that is.
I know.
Enjoy the shows.
That's right.
Well, it sure has been a really good marathon, Goose. Gotta say, a lot of these shows got me kind of teary-eyed a little bit, just brought back memories, you know. In the early days, we had to ride in the back of that SFCN van, and it had a beanbag for a while, but someone took that. So
clear to Richfield.
I mean,
do the horseshoe show.
Oh my heck, there's so many memories. I don't want to say I'm grown up because I'm anything but we've we've done some time together here with our family here at SFCN.
Oh yeah. A show that comes to my mind right now is the Coyote Show down in Mona.
Yeah, I remember.
Remember?
I remember Ice Fishing Show, that was down there somewhere too.
Ice fishing was up in Schofield.
Yeah,
and you ate the millworm.
Yeah, I did. Back then, I still do anything you guys tell me.
I know, but we had you dressed up as a coyote. Yeah.
Guys, we're sure glad you joined us for this marathon. I hope it brought back some happy thoughts with you guys. Lord knows they play the same episode for months at a time, so you got to memorize. But we're certainly grateful to be part of this community and do this with all of you.
And we hope that 2024 is going to be a fabulous year for you.
Heck yeah.
And remember, the person that decides if it's going to be good or bad is you. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't get it done. Get out of your house. I've noticed that people are in their houses with the blinds closed, the lights out since COVID. No, Life is for living, not dying, so get out and live your life. Get your chin up, shoulders back, and
Chest down.
A bounce in your step. You can do it. Make the best of 2024. And remember, we love you. We truly do. Enjoy our marathon.